Next up onto the Speedway will be the third and final heat race in round number 1. And the lineup will look like this on the inside of row number 1. It's Archer Hoffbeck in 14. To the outside, that's the 31, it's Grant Keller. Rolyn Ludwigson in 13 starts on the inside of row number 2, with Nathan Gunderson in 30 to the outside. Palmer Haas in 21 starts in the 5th position, with Lane Baker to the outside in 60. Broxton Henning starts in the 7th spot in 28. And Mason Lockburner starts on the outside of row number 4 in the 20. This is the final heat race of the night here in round number 1 for tonight's R-Box division. It's Hoffbeck and Keller leading us down the back straightaway to the final green flag of round number 1 for tonight's R-Box division. Keller jumps out to the early lead. Here comes Nathan Gunderson in 30. We've got slight contact back in the field. It looks like Lane Baker around. Let's see if Lane will keep it going. And Lane will not. The yellow flag flies. As the field will see the green flag next time around with Archer Hoffbeck and Grant Keller one more time. And we'll try it one more time out of turn number 4 back to the green. Now we'll go side by side into turn number 1. A little bit of elbow room there between the 14 and 31. We'll continue side by side out of turn number 4. Great racing up front at the line. It's Grant Keller by 0.032 seconds. Keller now able to clear Hoffbeck in 14. Grant Keller now has that lead solely out front with Archer Hoffbeck and Nathan Gunderson trying to track him down. Palmer Haas runs in that 4th spot. Rolyn Ludwigson in the 5th position. Drivers starting to get some distance between themselves, but now here comes the 30 of Nathan Gunderson. Gunderson looking to the outside of Hoffbeck's 14. Hoffbeck able to keep that position. Now here comes Gunderson again. Gunderson with a run through the center of the corner. Meanwhile, Grant Keller sees the white flag, 1 lap to go. The battle continues for the 2nd spot. Hoffbeck has it. Gunderson trying to get it away from him. Hoffbeck having to come up the speedway, but through turn 3 and 4, Grant Keller picks up the win. We've got one without a wheel. That's the 13. Archer Hoffbeck runs 2nd. Nathan Gunderson 3rd. Palmer Haas in 4th. Mason Lockburner 5th. 6th goes to Lane Baker. Rolyn Ludwigson without a wheel comes home 7th. And Broxton Henning finishes in 8th.
My 2 passions in life is racing and selling good high-end meat. So my grandfather came here from Germany back in the late 20s. He decided to open his own shop in 1951. He had all the recipes, he had all the talent. His father was a meat guy. His father's father was a butcher. They weren't football players, basketball players. They were in the meat business. And that's our family. That's what we're good at. Old World Meats was derived from Frank's Meats. That was my grandfather's name. I know the quality of my beef is the best because I've purchased it directly from the ranchers that certified Angus beef. We know what our beef is continuously, and it's very consistent. So we're located up here in Duluth on beautiful Lake Superior, just a stone throw off of Highway 61. I've lived here my whole life, and it's where I wanted to raise my family. To be successful, you need to have a talent. And I knew I was going to be in the meat business. I can taste spices, I can pick out flavors, where they need to come in, where they need to stop. So knowing your strengths are important and knowing where you came from. We have a hot snack stick that's got actually 8 different spices of heat in that, and it layers the flavors in the heat. That's what makes the difference with our product. The most exciting part was becoming coast to coast with the Old World Meats snack sticks. My neighbor stopped me on the street and said, "Paul, I was just down in Georgia and this gas station had your product." It was one of the highlights of the year. I don't know of a state at this point that we haven't had product in. Being in business in a small town really puts things into perspective. It's the little things for me to be appreciated and respected. So this whole operation here, it doesn't have to be the biggest, but it needs to have passion. And today, I'm changing lives of people that work with me. My guys are learning lifelong skills and values. That's the good stuff. Let's make the world a better place. Let's have a good time at it.